Well, there's entertainment of a more classical variety going on at Bayside. That's where we also find Bob Soper, who can also give us a weather update.
A
Bob?
classy guy, isn't he?
You got that right. I'll tell you, I'm waiting for my helmet to arrive so I can be that Viking character from the opera. We're down at Bayside. Of course, this is WTMI 93.1 FM's Opera-thon at Bayside. It's been going on all day today. There have been some people in costumes, and there's going to be a little bit later on some lip-sync contest. We're going to have a little bit of an aria from one of the singers in just a moment. We'll tell you who that is. And it's pretty nice right now for a change. We had a lot of rain already today, but there's more on the way. Take a look at the color. First, let's take a look at the satellite picture. We'll show you the clouds that are creating all this havoc. A lot of clouds from north to south throughout the Florida Peninsula. That's along with a weak frontal system that's going to move all the way down and eventually, we hope, clear the Florida Straits. But this time of year, that's really hard to say for sure. It looks like the jet stream will push it at least to Lake Okeechobee, and then it'll kind of stagger its way through us. So look for a fairly rainy period. The next 1, maybe 2 days, if we're lucky, it'll get out of the way for the weekend because we've already gone way above normal for the rainfall for September for a change. That's something different too, and we've been a little bit cooler because of it. On radar right now, we're seeing some showers still inland in the Palm Beaches and Broward and Dade County. Most of it is moving toward the east at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Not a whole lot farther to the west. Some more is going to have to develop if we're going to get some more rain. Heaviest stuff is out there in the area around Bimini, and that's moving toward the east at about 20. Now we've got Mark Namaskal singing and Laura Young on the piano, and he's going to give you a sample of what good opera sounds like. Let's give him a listen. Mark and Laura with the Greater Miami Opera, and they do a lot of good works around the schools, and of course they put on operas throughout the city. Denise, that's the way it sounds down here at Bayside. We'll be back in about a half an hour, and we'll see if we can get any rain in here.
Have to see. Well, Bob Soper has traded in his radar and his satellite tonight for opera glasses, you see. And he is down at Bayside with some opera folks. Bob?
Yeah, Denise and Frank, we're here at WTMI Stereo 93's Opera-thon at Bayside. Been going on all day. They've had people in costumes. There's a person right behind us now performing lip sync to an aria. Don't be confused by the great sound and the looks of this guy. These guys are just kind of like putting on the hits. Also want to remind you of something that's going to be going on this Sunday. It's the Capital Bank Electric Island Run, and it's going to start at, I think, 7 o'clock in the morning over by the Fontainebleau Hilton, and it benefits diabetes research. That's why I wanted to hold this up for you. If you're interested in running in that, get a hold of the diabetes research people, and they'll give you more information. But that's Sunday over at the Fontainebleau Hilton on the beach, so that'll be good, and you can help out a charity as well. Let's take a look at what's going on around South Florida this afternoon. Temperatures in the 80s, 87 degrees at Lauderdale and Miami, 84 out in Kendall, 87 in Homestead, 83 degrees on the beaches, 89 at Key West. Picked up quite a few showers today, and there's still some on the radar right now as we look at the rain extending all the way down through the Keys. It's moving toward the east at about 15 miles per hour. Other scattered showers throughout Palm Beach, Broward, and Dade County, but it's not quite as heavy. The clouds aren't as heavy as they were earlier, so for right now, we're getting a little respite, but I think there's more on the way. Here's our forecast for tonight. A lot of clouds and a lot of rain showers with possibly a thunderstorm or two between now and tomorrow morning. Same way during the day tomorrow. Overnight low 70 inland, about 78 on the beaches. Of course, Bayside, one of the biggest, newest attractions in South Florida, and a lot of good places to go to. Susan just said, Denise and Frank, that it was okay if I stopped into Sharper Image and tried out all the toys. So that may be what we're going to do next.
Presentation of this program has been funded by the members of WPBT. What do you like most about WPBT2?
Well, I like, first of all, undoubtedly the funniest TV show ever made, Fawlty Towers. I enjoy Captain Cousteau. I like the National Geographic shows. I like McNeil Mirror. There's so much to like about it. I like the cowboy movies on Saturday morning.
Are you a member?
No, I'm not. But I should be.
Only 1 in 16 viewers of WPBT2 is currently a member. So if you think someone is going to give it for you, think again. Rush your check to WPBT2.